Duality exists in all of the creation, in the spiritual planes as well as in the physical planes. Duality is there wherever you find opposites. For instance, black and white, yin and yang, male and female, up and down, soft and hard. Anything that has an opposite means there is duality. When somebody speaks about being up, that means there is a down. When someone says they are full of light, it means there is darkness. So how to overcome duality while you're still in this physical plane? There are two main things that will help you to overcome it. During the process of merging the huge consciousness, the luminous, huge consciousness, I realized you cannot overcome duality if the first thing is if you don't have absolute trust in God. Whatever is for you the highest divinity, however you call it, whatever it looks like to you, it doesn't matter. If you don't have absolute trust in God, you will not overcome duality. You can't go past it. You can't reach the ultimate state of God, the ultimate expression of God, because that ultimate expression of God has zero duality. It's just whole. It doesn't exist. The concept of duality doesn't exist there. So in order for you to be able to get there, you need to drop it. You need to leave it behind. So absolute trust in God will get you past duality, will get you past the creation, and in order to merge with the luminous consciousness. The second thing, and they go hand in hand, is you need to stop feeding duality. You need to stop creating duality, giving birth to duality. How do you do that? Every time you judge someone, you are creating duality. Oh, that's a very nice person. That means there's someone that is mean or not nice. Whenever you say, oh, that's a good person, it means to you there's something bad. Whenever you say, that was hard, it means something is the opposite of hard, easy. So, it doesn't mean you're not entitled to having an opinion, yes, but you should not judge. And the best way to not judge someone or something is, we go back to the first one, trusting God. Because God is everywhere, I swear to you, in every tiny little point or anywhere, God is there. Nothing escapes God. He's everywhere. And whatever you may consider is bad, whatever you may consider shouldn't happen, whatever you may consider is fantastic, God is everywhere, and He knows best why He allows things to happen, why He allows people to seemingly get away with actions, with things. He's everywhere. So, first of all, you need to trust Him. You need to trust that He knows best, that He is in charge, that everything is done according to His will. First of all, trusting God. Second, by trusting God, just stop judging. Don't say this is good, this is bad, this is black and white. God is in charge. It may seem good or bad to you. It's your own personal opinion, your ego, your personality. Those aspects of the organism do not belong to the ultimate expression of God, the ultimate state of God. They do not belong there. It is okay to have an opinion, and most certainly you wouldn't do the same thing that you think is wrong. Definitely. But just keep in mind, God is everywhere. God takes care of everyone. God God is in charge. Really, seriously, God is in charge. Everywhere, at every time. Not just in the present moment. It's a weird thing. It's a time we're all mixed. God is in charge of everything. Whatever happens in what to us seems the present, God is already taking care also of the past and the future. Everything is interconnected, and He makes sure whatever happens is His plan. He's in control. So in order to overcome duality, you need to trust God and to do your own part. Stop judging. Stop feeding duality. Stop creating duality. Have your opinion. Do different from what others do. That's perfectly fine. Just don't judge it and trust God. You can just tell God, I don't understand this. I don't like it, but I trust you. I think you know what you're doing. And I don't agree. I don't agree with what happened, but I trust you will make sure it's for the best of everyone involved. Now, as I was saying at the beginning, in order to reach the ultimate state of awareness, this ultimate state of God, the pure consciousness that is God, you do need to leave these concepts behind. Now, we have a fantastic opportunity to practice. That is the last step before dropping reality and dropping the creation and with it the duality is trust in God. You will be tested, yes. However, we have a fantastic opportunity to practice every day. It's not like you're going to reach the edge of the creation and then, I won't judge and I trust God. And then you drop the creation, you leave it behind. No. Every day we get the opportunity to not feed duality. Simply don't judge. When you stop judging people, when you start trusting God, that's like a rehearsal. You're getting stronger. Let's call them the trusting in God muscles. Get an exercise. So you become stronger in trusting God. You become stronger in not judging. So every day in your daily life, you will get these opportunities. Just remember, you may not like it, and tell God, I don't like it. I don't agree with it, but I trust you. And I really don't like it, and it might hurt you, right? It really hurts me. I really disagree. I strongly think things should be different, but I trust you. Trust Him. Don't judge and practice. Spirituality is just like any sport, any skill. You need to practice. As you practice more and more, you get better. Perhaps at the beginning you start with small, tiny steps. But as you get stronger, you will be able, and you will see your progress. You will see how you're able to conquer things you never thought you could. So those are the main steps for overcoming duality. Absolute trust in God. And as a consequence, do not judge anyone. It is in our hands. It is in your hands to stop feeding duality. It's a practice, and you will see the moment you start trusting God completely, that's a huge weight off your back. Life becomes easier. Life becomes lighter. As I said, you don't have to agree with things, but you are letting God be in charge. You're letting God do His job. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I may answer with a video. So that was it for this video, how to overcome duality, how to stop feeding duality in order to get ready for the final step, which is to merge with the pure consciousness that is God, the one the Buddha called the luminous consciousness, the one that the other, I don't want to call them religions, but other philosophies, other thoughts have called it the ocean of consciousness. You cannot go with duality. You cannot take those concepts with you. Those concepts will keep you in the creation. They will hold you down. I'm saying down, there's not supposed to be up, but when you live, when you're in the process of living, it does seem like there's a down and there's an up. I saw the luminous consciousness here. Huge. I saw it here. So in the process of living, there does seem to be a down and an up. Once you're there, it's a totally different thing. It's a totally different perspective. So all my best for you in your spiritual journey. My best wishes for you to merge someday in the huge, pure consciousness.